The children didn't stay with their new parents for long. Mothers who sold their children! What level of despair must one reach to do such a thing? We must go. I've heard enough. I hope that you will find them. They were very kind children. Wow. Well, this is the dirty secret of the city. No, it's like you're finding about the underside. And the sad thing is that this is based on reality too. I've heard of incidents of that in real life. And it's like, are you freaking serious? Really? It's like despicable. It's completely despicable. Like I get it. Everyone is poor, but like you're just gonna abandon your children to die. It's like you sold your children to the new parents, but they don't have any obligation. They may not necessarily take care of them too. So it's like so bad. Did I talk to these people already? I think I did. There are a lot of Kalos growing here, even in the houses. My pig dog's a rare and expensive race. I'm sure the others envy me and dream of having one too. Yeah, the attitude differences. You heard that your grandma's sister was sold too? Oh my god. I like to come and stay here to enjoy the smell of the flowers. The fact that the city is so segregated is just... wow, seriously, a real division of rich and poor. And of course the poor will never get rich, and the rich will never get poor, so... yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Illusion Queen. It was not uncommon even in countries not in Africa. But anyway. Okay, I talked to you already. How about you? What can I do for you, young man? Bene. We are looking for Hia Solaris, a young man from the Griot Sanctuary. It appears that he was seen here recently. The young Griot? Yes, he was here. He helped me give out gifts in the slums. These young griots are quite useful when it comes to my public image. You know how it is. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, under an injunction from the Queen Saba, we have to give gifts to the people from the slums. Those lazy folk who want to do nothing but have it all. You serious? You're calling them lazy? But we ran into a woman who works relentlessly and has to leave her child at home. Look, I am not a tribalist, you know? But the Wangas are pretty useless when it comes to anything other than combat. Give them a job that requires a bit of brain power and you'll soon see that they ruin everything. Thank you for your time. Hia Solaris is not here. None of the Solaris and the children are in the city. Let's go and meet Eniki outside the palace. Perhaps he has found something. Rejoin Eniki in the place. Yeah, I got it. If you find that young man, tell him there'll always be a job available for him here. What a douche. Why the rich people are so douchey here too. To be fair, like, given the attitudes of before, in the old days, like, rich people did look down upon the poor. Because, like, there were some people who were compassionate. But oftentimes, you were, like, if you were rich, you had status, you were above people who were poor. Because not everyone thought that, like, oh, you riches come from somewhere, you're lazy or something, and it's actually not always true. I mean, even here in a first world country, that some people have that attitude of like, oh, the poor shouldn't be helped because they'll pick off welfare forever and they'll never work. Even though sometimes the people on welfare are the ones that work the hardest, and it's because they don't have enough money that they're on welfare in the first place. Anyway, sometimes a little empathy goes a long way. I'm sounding a little preachy, but it's just that it's kind of an issue a bit more closer to reality I feel sorry for the beggars, but my parents tell me it's their fault they're in such misery. Yeah, the old attitude toward the poor, eh? These beggars fill me with disgust. Why aren't they looking for work? Oh, you silly woman. If they want, don't you think they would work if they could? It's because no one asked them to work. This road leads to Queen Sama's palace. Take this road if you want to go to Queen Sama's palace. Yeah. People don't realize that beggars are where they are is not because they were lazy. Because who wants to beg? That's not even the quickest way to... If you want to make money, you would want to work. But there is no work. It's not easy to find work. People talk like it's so easy. This royal garden isn't bad, but the garden at my second villa is far more magnificent. Alright, Mr. Prideful. I'll talk to Aniki last. I don't think I can go in there. Or can I? Yeah, sorry, I got a little political there. Not because I necessarily, but it is something that I think about a lot too. Yeah, I don't think I can go in there, so I'll talk to the... You are in the Royal Garden of Wasao. Don't throw anything on the ground. Queen Saba is in her quarters. We can't go in there yet. Aniki must be with us in order for us to have an audience in the palace. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what would happen if I tried that. I'm gonna save because I'm afraid it might be a big... Okay, guys. Actually, though... Let's see if this takes a long time, because this might have to be the last conversation we see. And then we'll have to cut... We'll stop it for today, because it is now late. This will be the last segment. Hopefully if this takes a long time, more than 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to stop it here, and we'll have to continue from here the next time. But anyway, let me go ahead and read this. We're sorry, we looked in the places where you told us to look, but we couldn't find them. But it seems that some of the children from the slums have disappeared too. We couldn't get any more details. I managed to get us an audience, and I've tried to get some more information. The problem is more serious than we thought. Let's go inside. The queen is waiting for us. Wasao Palace. Oh, huh. So the queen has her nice, cushy throne here. Queen Saba Oriafa, mistress of the 4 gates of prosperity. Thank you for giving us an audience. The situation is urgent, young griot from Solaris. Our tribe is threatened by the Ne Karo, who no longer honor their commitments. I am sorry for the loss of your family. Who are the foreigners with you? May I present the King and Queen of Zama, Enzo and Erine Kori-Odan. They are helping me find my little brothers and my little brother and sisters. Then your friends are also the friends of the people of Wasao. We are honored by your friendship in the name of all the people of Zama. A few days ago, we were attacked by some soldiers who seem to have lost their minds. When we visited the city, we learned that a number of children from the slums have disappeared. What is happening? So the ones from... Oh. Yay, typos. Anyway, I will ignore the numbers because I'm pretty sure that's not part of the scene. So, the ones from Ne Karo have started to make their move. The Kori-Odan wish to help. Allow me to explain to them what is at stake for our continent, my queen. You have my permission, griot. Alright, well... What time is it? Let's see. Oh, what's so funny? Oh, the typo. I figured. Let's see. Should I read this? Actually, okay. Let me see if we can get through it fast. If we can't, then we'll just stop. As you have already heard, the Wasao tribe is in fact a mixed tribe. After Ukungu Damu, the Twilight of Blood, the Isaos and the Wangas migrated to this archipelago. I see. Ka Wasao is the crossroads for trade between the tribes. Each tribe can trade their resources thanks to the 4 cardinal ports. Each port is dedicated to a tribe. That's why they're called Langos, the great gates of prosperity. Your boat, for example, stopped at Lango Bawanga, the gate of the Bawangas. What is this picture? Just pay attention, Domindang. I'm not going to answer it because you can figure that out if you look at this. Why is it the people who live in slums are mostly Wangas? Wangas. The continent was built upon a survival pact between the 2 tribes. The Wangas are great warriors. They agreed to protect the Isaos who were developing their trade, and then paid them later in exchange. 2 main families established this alliance. The Oriafa family, from which Queen Saba descends, and who built the city of Wasao and the 4 ports. The Oriafas are members of the Isao tribe. And the Karo family, who joined together the Wanga warriors and established a military camp in the center of the archipelago. The strategic goal was to defend the 4 ports rapidly and to prevent the other tribes' attacks. But alas, what it was an advantage in the past has today become a curse. 20 years ago, the Queen of the Bojas forced the tribes to celebrate Asubuhi ya Magfira, the dawn of forgiveness. Intertribal trade has thus become essential in order to maintain this era of peace. The Karos have become less and less important. My parents and I tried to reconvert them by offering them space in the city of Wasao. No, they're not the enemy. Only those who weren't strong enough left the Ne Karo fortress to come to the city. But even there, most of the Isao's merchants chose to exploit them. Huh, I see. So, only those who weren't strong enough to oh, okay. We saw one woman who was forced to work and had to leave her child on its own. Exactly. In spite of all my efforts to redistribute the wealth, the Wangas have trouble doing anything other than making war, and the Isaos are reluctant to share their knowledge. We had an agreement with the Karos. We used to give them a certain amount of money so that they would continue to keep us safe in the event of an attack. But several months ago, their chief, Elorine Kodan Karo, severed our partnership by declaring that he would bring fire and bloodshed to our city. He did not make any claims at all. Oh, so that's what the dark aura is. For several years now, Elorine Karo has been skilled in an obscure art called the Ne Ari. He and his soldiers encrust their bodies with Aurionite to strengthen their abilities. Oh, so that's the dark aura that's been coming out. The encrusted Aurionite upset their souls and bring out the darkest part of human nature. My father has tried several times to attract the attention of your advisors to this danger. What's done is done, Griot. Let's concentrate on the current problem. Okay, guys. We could get to this. It looks like this conversation is going to go on, and I don't want to prolong it. It might take another 10 minutes. So let's just save this for Wednesday. We are actually around a little over time, and we'll find more about the current impending threat from the Karos next time on Wednesday. So let's stop here for today. I'll get us to this part of the conversation later. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this, Illusion Queen and Dominda. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll also continue to upload more of this stuff to YouTube. I did already cut it for Twitch. Yes, exactly. We'll see the insidious plot. The Karos took their children away to entrust them. So yeah, maybe the children were kidnapped. I will read this part next time. So anyway, have a good night, guys. And this place is so beautiful. Yes, it is very beautiful. Sadly, we're gonna have to stop here for today. So once again, I bid you all good night. So as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 星期三见, which means see you on Wednesday, and 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you all next time. Take care, good night, and all I can say is, like, well, one thing, this game is certainly reflective of human society in reality. There's not much funny thing I can say about that. It's a little close to home, so it will give me a lot to think about. Have a good night, guys.